How's it going, everybody? This is Sunaak here, back for another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I probably won't be including HD in there all the time, but you know which one I'm playing. But anyway, in the last episode, we got our adventure started here in the village of Orden, and we saw that Tallow, Mallow, and I forget the sister's name. They started chasing off after a monkey into the dangerous part of the woods, so they should not be doing that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just grab Epona and start heading down that way, because you will need Epona to get through it completely. So just a bit of a warning to you all. See, we already see her here. Tallow and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. I can't keep up with those two. Alrighty. And what about the baby? I wonder how far... Oh, okay, there you are. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. Alrighty. Understandable that a baby wouldn't cross the bridge here, hopefully, but... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and rush down that way to see if Mallow's alright. No, I think it's Tallow. Tallow or Mallow? I forget, because their names are too similar that I keep forgetting which face it belongs to. So yeah, this is the reason why we needed Epona, and just in case if you ran over there without her, there is some of that like reeds to go ahead and call her, so that way you can avoid having to backtrack, which is good. And another, I'll go over different mechanics and everything later, but first you want to make sure you come this way actually, because if you head into that cave, it's going to be kind of pointless. So let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman here. Hey, an Ordanian. Hey, guy. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around these woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark, even in the middle of the day. Here, go on, guy. Take this. I'm not your buddy, guy. So we got our lantern, which is very nice, and we can use it to obviously light up certain spots, and then use a little bit of fire here and there, which is pretty cool. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you get the oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Go on, guy. Try setting a fire under that big pot. So we can go ahead and equip this to either of the buttons that we want. So I'm going to do that. And then we light up the pot for him. That's right. See, it's on fire, guy. Yeah, you can keep using that lantern anytime you feel you need. And if you run out of oil, come and see me to get it refilled. I'm not your buddy, guy. So it's cool. Very nice of him. Unfortunately, we will have to ditch Epona here because she cannot run through caves, which is, I mean, obvious because it's a horse and the caves are kind of small. And we have our first enemy here. This is a Deku Baba, and as you can see, they have a very, very mature look of them. So you get ready to see a whole bunch of enemies that you're used to seeing kind of tamed, being more mature and crazy here. We found a play wooden sword. It's Tallow's. Okay, so it's Tallow who's the older, and Mallow is the baby. So good to know. Okay, so we're gonna run through here, and the cool thing is, I'm gonna see as we're running along here if we light them all up, if it will give us a prize or something, because I feel like I haven't done that at all. Okay, get away from me. And another cool thing about this game, in general, is that they added a lot of quality of life changes. So, for example, you were not able to run and swing your sword at the same time. But now you are, so it makes just running through and kind of slashing and slicing and dicing enemies easier, which is pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, this game doesn't use magic at all, from what I remember. And in beta, I believe there was actually, I need to see if I can find an image for you guys, but there was an actual image of the game having a magic meter, but it was actually replaced with this lantern oil image instead, because they didn't end up using magic like the traditional Zelda games, which is very different. This game decided to change up a few of that Zelda trope, I guess is what it is. Okay, so we don't need our lantern anymore. We can put that away. And as you can see, this game has a really huge scale to it. You're gonna see a lot of wide open areas and just a lot more enemies and kind of bigger areas in general, which is pretty cool. So we have another enemy here, the Bokoblin. As you can see, they're not as the cute rounded ones that you might see in Breath of the Wild. These are tough and gruff, really disgusting looking goblins. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're just gonna run past here. You want to stop by on this right side first. Like I said, I'm trying to save you all some time and prevent some roadblocks in the future. So we're gonna need a key for where we're gonna go, and this is the spot that we needed to come get it. So while we're here as well, you want to light up these posts, and in traditional Zelda fashion, there is a hidden chest. So it's very nice. I'm excited for all these little hidden items and the collectibles and stuff. It's been a while since I played a Zelda game, so I'm excited. So I got a small key here, and what do we have in this chest? Ooh. So we got our very first piece of heart, and this is where it got different for Twilight Princess. This is the only game that they make you collect 5 pieces instead of 4. So it is very, very different, and there's gonna be a lot of heart pieces. But and despite having 5 heart pieces needing to to complete a what's it called, a heart container, this game does not have the most heart pieces in the game. I think it still is Majora's Mask, if I'm not mistaken, that has 52 heart pieces for you to collect. But I mean, then again, that game is mainly side quests, and this one has a lot of, well, you'll see. I won't be going into greater detail. Okay, so good. And like I said, this game added a lot of quality of life stuff, because I don't know if I mentioned it in the first episode, but when you collect a blue or a yellow rupee, it will give you a little prompt of, hey, you collected 10 rupees and all that. But then every time if you went back to the game and saved and turned it off, it will keep giving it to you every time, like as if you never collected them, which is really weird. There's actually a chest here, so let me go ahead and grab this while we're here. First, get rid of this guy just in case. Tallow can wait, it's alright. Cool, so we got 10 rupees, so we're collecting more money again, which is nice. But yes, they removed it in this game where it kept giving you that prompt every time, and that was the major complaint about that, as well as like Twilight Princess and the GameCube version and the Wii version took away some things, and, well, added a lot of stuff that was very unnecessary, and then the remakes, obviously, and this one added a lot of quality of life stuff, as I was going on about, which is amazing because it saves us a lot of time on stuff. And also the difference between, while I'm saving these two, the monkey has a creepy face, by the way, just wanted to point that out. The difference between the Wii U and like the Wii and the GameCube version, I believe it retains the mirrored aspect of the Wii version, but he is a left-handed character in this game again, as opposed to being a right-handed for the Wii version, because, you know, to compensate for people being majority right-handed. So if you hadn't come, Link, gee, the monkey would have gotten me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so I got captured together. Link, you're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He always telling me to never, ever go into the forest because it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him. Really, you have to promise. And off he goes. And then, sure enough, Link, we have a parent who finds out somehow. My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you had brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall onto you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange the wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow's finally the day you will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing that I have given the task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you're lucky, you may even meet Princess Zelda. Hey, Link. So almost time for you to get going, huh, Link? So how about we finish early today, bud? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and assemble Epona. So that way we can go ahead and do this farming game again. Just to close off for the day. We gotta finish our chores like a good boy. Alrighty. And the cool thing is, if you actually mount Epona from behind, it will actually give you a head start. I didn't do it there because, I mean, it's a scripted cutscene. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I believe it's gonna be 10 this time still. No, it's 20, so it's doubled. Okay, so just wanna, and it's actually timing you too, because this game actually keeps track of how fast you finish, which is pretty cool. I need to see if there's a reward for it as well, because I don't remember being one. Hey, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. See how fast I can do it, but this damn goat. Wrong way, go. The other way. Other way. Oh my god, I'm stuck on that wall. Okay, other way. Other way. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. As you can see, they can get kind of annoying. Okay, come on. Come on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my lord. Okay. That way, opponent. Please and thank you. Okay, so I hate when they just keep running out back here anyway. Oh my god, I need to go get the one on the wall over there. Okay, so it's already been more than a minute. I've completed this faster before, but of course, since I'm recording, I'm utter garbage at this. But anyway, we finally finished. Thankfully. Oh boy, but y'all can heard. That was a minute 52 faster than usual. I feel like that was different. Well, that wraps her up for today. So how about y'all head on over to Mayor's place? So yeah, let's go ahead and... Hey, I didn't mean to talk to you. So Hyrule, huh? What kind of place is it, bud? I ain't never so much set foot outside of Ordon. Whew, y'all making me jealous. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and finish off here and head for the mayor's house. Back at Ordon Village again. So it looks like we are gonna say our goodbyes and everything as we are ready to take on the adventure to Hyrule. Sir, how are you walking around with your eyes closed? He runs the town like that too, so that's scary. Oh, done hurting for the day, Link. Well, nice work. Barely noticed he had hair in the back. Jeez. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. Now, the royal family requested this gift especially, so it's ready. It's very special. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? The path you go is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear Link safely along it. Wait, what's this? What happened? She's injured, isn't she? Link, how could you? You were pushing Epona too hard again. I bet you hurt her leg after jumping fences, didn't you? No, Ilya. There's no need to... Father! How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should act like one. You poor thing. They add a lot of character to this, which I really love. It'll be alright, Epona. I'm going to take you to the forest spring right now. Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. Wait, Ilya! Why, without Epona, the gift can't be delivered in time. Oh, this won't do. So what else you gotta say? What's a father to do? There's no way you'll be able to get to deliver our town's gift without Epona. Oh, go got loose! Oh, Fado again. I'm gonna cut this out real quick. Okay, so now that that's done, before people get upset that you can pet the goats as well, so they're okay. You just yeet them and they're alright. Pretty creepy, but alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Epona, because we really need to get ready for Hyrule. And there's not really much left to do here in Ordon Village now that we took care of a lot of the introduction stuff anyway, so we can actually set out for Hyrule very soon. Link, are you gonna go see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Link, you think we can go see Ilya together? Of course, my dude. Let's go ahead and see what else everyone else has to say. Link, hello again. Oh, you're going to Hyrule Castle, aren't you, Link? This must be so nice. I want to go to Hyrule too. I mean, there's nothing that looks good on me in this town. Alrighty, calm down, kid. Okay, so apparently they're blocking the way. Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know, Link? Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing the monkey was great. I was telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show him. Wait. I was just telling Mallow about how we wanted to show him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin. Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by your dad. Something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. I bet you're trying to see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat, Link. Let me borrow your wooden sword. If I had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Come on, let me borrow the wooden sword right now. As much as I would say no, kid, but unfortunately you will have to do this to get past him. Yeah! With this thing, I'll show him. Oh, kids. Link. Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. If only kids were all like that. Okay, so now we can actually move forward and see if we can go get Epona, because Ilya is unfortunately holding us up and we need to go. I bet she's just doing it on purpose because she really, really wants us to stay here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see if we can stop by the spring real quick and pick her up. Okay, so unfortunately she locks us out, which is annoying. Link. If you came to take Epona back, you can forget it. Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open the gate until you change your attitude. Ilya, you don't know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but let me try to explain about Tallow and the monkey, okay? You crawl through the tunnel in the back while I did. Okay, so basically, unfortunately, she's very upset with us, and there's no way around it. You can't change your attitude or anything like she says, but you can, go through this hole like that. And then just like Wind Waker, oh no, you can't, unfortunately. I like to go in first person so you don't get these like weird butt shots. But anyway, there's actually not that many places where you crawl through holes in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I never really see it too often. Because I mean, we're like 17-year-olds in this game, so like we don't really need to crawl through much holes. I had no idea that I hadn't heard the details about Tallow's capture, but Colin... So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Epona? Don't worry about your horse, Link. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But Link, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. Just come home safely. Nani?